Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeanette, and in today's video I have a little vacation vlog for you. And for the food part of the video, I'm doing a very easy side dish with bok choy. Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I am coming to you from Orlando, Florida. We just flew in today from Syracuse and we're on the city walk right now, headed towards Universal Studios, Universal Orlando Islands of Adventure. But it's also Mardi Gras celebration, so we're gonna scope out some food and enjoy this weather. There's literally a 70-degree difference from when we left. It was 1 degree in Syracuse, and it's like, what, 71 here?
69.
69, okay, so almost a 70-degree difference. It's beautiful, and I will check in with you guys later, try to show you some of the stuff that we do. Look at this beautiful drink. This is a raspberry peach slushy, non-alcoholic, and I've got this beautiful orchid, which is edible. It's too pretty to eat. Look at how beautiful that is. Jim and I just got back from vacation. We spent a week in Orlando, Florida, and we went to Universal Studios Orlando. So we had a good time at the parks, but we also made sure we took plenty of time to relax and not do much of anything, which was great because we are here in the dead of winter in upstate New York, and it can snow from October all the way through May. We tend to have a very long winter. We tend to not see the sun a whole lot either. It's often very overcast here, and January and February are always the coldest months. This has been no exception this year. It's been so cold, however, that it's actually been painful to go outside. So you can imagine that can wear on people here, and we were able to get away for a week into a warmer climate. So when we were driving to the airport, it was -2 Fahrenheit. When we departed, it was 1 degree Fahrenheit. It warmed up to 1 degree. And then when we got to Florida, it was 70 degrees. So it was quite a difference. But it was really nice to get into a warmer place with sunlight and I feel like a whole new person, and I feel rejuvenated and relaxed, and yeah, it feels really good. So I'm glad that we were able to do that. And I have to be honest, when I go away on vacation, I eat whatever I want. I don't put any limits on myself. Not all of it's plant-based either. I like to try the foods in the area that I'm visiting that I can't get where I live. And I allow myself to eat whatever I want. You can imagine some of this stuff is heavy. It's, you know, very rich and decadent, lots of desserts and things like that. So when I get home, I just go back to eating sensibly. And that means lots of fruits and vegetables and the whole grains, you know, my plant-based, whole food plant-based way of eating. So for today's video, I wanted to do an easy vegetable dish because it was something that I made today using bok choy, and I use shiitake mushrooms in it, but it's very, very easy and it's really tasty. All right, so today's recipe is a really simple sauteed bok choy dish. This is baby bok choy. I picked this up at the general store this morning where we have a lot of local produce, and it was rubber banded together like this. And when I broke it apart, there are actually 3 little bunches in there. So there's a lot of ways you can cook bok choy. You can steam it, you can boil it, you can pan sear it, you can even air fry it. Sometimes people just cut them right in half or into quarters, rinse it really good, and then put the cut side down in a pan and sear it that way and get a nice golden brown color. What I'm going to do is slice it today. So I'm going to cut these ends off and then just slice this up, give it a really good rinse, and we'll be ready to go. I start by slicing off the ends of the bok choy, and I'm placing these into a colander in a bowl so that I can wash these really well. Dirt can hang out in the bottom of these bunches, so just make sure that you clean this really well. I have a tiny bit of olive oil in my nonstick pan here. I just find that a little olive oil helps things to saute better, but you can leave the oil out altogether. And I'm cooking some shiitake mushrooms. So while those are cooking, I'm going to get the sauce ready. And all of this will be on my blog, on my website, and that information's down in the description box below. But I'm starting with about a couple tablespoons or so of rice vinegar. I have the unseasoned kind, but if you have the seasoned type of rice vinegar, go ahead and use that. You may just need to adjust the sweetener in it. And then I'm adding about a teaspoon or so of tamari. You could use soy sauce, you could use Bragg's liquid aminos. And because I used unseasoned rice vinegar, I'm adding just a pinch of sugar, but this would be to your taste. You could also use something else like date paste or date syrup, or some maple syrup even. And then I'm adding just a couple drops of toasted sesame oil. This adds an intense flavor, so you don't need much. And then I give it a good mix. Once my mushrooms have sauteed down, I add the sliced bok choy and my sauce. And I'm just going to saute this for a few minutes until everything wilts down and looks like this. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks very much for joining me here today. Hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you in the next video.